Alright, so what I did was download ZTEX Z cubed, divide its price by price of my light ship Musha 2, and spawned in 94 Mushas, which is actually I forgot the word, less pricey than Z cubed, the same thing. And I just swarmed them around like this. I put some closer because they are even now quite far, some of them. Okay. Alright, so now I put the cube in one team and Mushas in second team, and put it in 1/4 speed, and let's check it out. So Z cubed almost immediately takes down a few Mushas, like 3 or 2, but there are still 90 of them, so I don't see a lot of troubles. And Mushas do like tomato soup with noodles scheme. You see tomato bits and noodles and such. They like ringed around the Z cube, and now the Z cube gets utterly destroyed, because if I see correctly, it only has disabled lasers and shields. So I think the match is quite over, and I think even a bit smaller amount of Mushas could accomplish the destruction of Z cube. I'll re-enable recording when Z cube is like really small, or just I'll speed it up. Okay, it isn't faster, is it? I don't think so. Oh, here we can see that some Mushas are taking damage. This is their worth. Oh my, what did happen to this one? I mean, it apparently lost 90% of its crew, right? 9 people is 90%. And also I think crew on Mushas is even cheaper than crew on Z cube. So if I took crew into account, then it would be even more of Musha domination. But I did a little of mercy, you can say. Also, this wouldn't work on tournament because first I'm 32 bit, and second, ship limit. You really can't make such a big fleet. I mean, with teams, 7 people, it would be like, if I remember correctly, 8 is the limit of ships, so you could have like 56 ships, and there could be Katyushas, and they are quite big rocket launchers, or maybe even Marches if you set the price limit all the way up. Let me check one thing really quick. Oh, okay. On pause. So I think we all pretty clearly see that Z cube doesn't really stand a chance against fleets, swarm tactics and such. I remember that someone else destroyed the Z cube in a similar way. I'll speed it down so we can have something else than slideshow. Alright, so what remains of Z cube is like crew quarters on the outside and compartment inside, which can try to flee but won't because it's battle AI and no fleeing AI. So tomato soup is getting quicker. I mean, not thicker, it got quite thin in comparison to what was before, but it's still quite thick as for the price. Because it's like you get more weapons if you put them on a lot of small ships, because this duplicated time and time again wouldn't pass the test, but this duplicated time and time again but not welded together passes the test completely, I think. So if you, Zetek, are watching this, then I'm solemnly sorry if you are not masochist, and if you are masochist, I don't know how to say it in English, then I'm glad I could bring you pain, and your ship could be like better designed. Could do something like putting weapons on this part, or like making it procedural, and I mean not procedural, chimera, like few ships, and you put them in formation, and if one gets destroyed, you could just get one from the inside of formation to replace it. I got a pretty cool idea, but I am completely bad at doing ideas, so probably someone else will do it. But if someone else does it, bear in mind that there is slight chance, so small as this millimeter, like 1/8 of inch, if I'm correct. No, not 1/8, 16th of inch chance that I contributed 0.1% to this idea, and almost just stopped firing the soup because there isn't much to fire at. So I guess some of you enjoyed it, at least. Please tell me at least one person enjoyed it. Alright, I just wasted few minutes by recording it. Alright, so this is a third distraction of Z cube accompanied by autosaving. Goodbye.